The life of Honor Blackman is filled with exciting tales and riveting experiences. From being a Bond girl to showcasing her amazing talent in many other works, she was certainly one of the greats. But perhaps the most fascinating thing about her were the eerie moments leading to her end. Some say supernatural forces were at play, others dismiss it as mere coincidences. However, before we revisit the end of her life, we must start from the beginning. Origins. Honor Blackman was born on August 22, 1925 in Plaistow, London. Growing up in the bustling heart of East London, Honor was the daughter of Edith Eliza and Frederick Blackman. Her father worked as a civil service statistician, and the family lived a modest but comfortable life. From a young age, Honor showed signs of being a bright and spirited child. Her parents noticed her love for performing early on when she would put on little shows for her family, complete with dramatic flair and an infectious enthusiasm. Her childhood was filled with the typical adventures of a young girl in London during the 1930s, but she always had a spark that set her apart from her peers. Honor's education began at North Ealing Primary School, and later she attended Ealing County Grammar School for Girls. It was here that her passion for the arts truly began to flourish. She was an avid reader and enjoyed immersing herself in the world of stories and characters. Her teachers often praised her for her expressive reading and her ability to bring characters to life, even in the classroom. Encouraged by her parents, Honor started taking elocution lessons. These lessons were not just about clear speaking, but also included elements of acting and performance. It was during these sessions that Honor's love for the stage was cemented. She discovered the thrill of performing in front of an audience and the joy of stepping into different roles. As she grew older, Honor's interest in acting only deepened. She would often attend local theater productions and be mesmerized by the actors and their ability to transport audiences to different worlds. This fascination with acting soon turned into a determined aspiration to become a performer herself. Despite the backdrop of World War II, which brought its own set of challenges, Honor remained focused on her goal. She joined the local amateur dramatic society and started performing in various plays. These early experiences on stage were crucial in honing her skills and building her confidence. Her parents were supportive but practical, encouraging her to pursue her dreams while also ensuring she received a solid education. They were proud of their daughter's talents and determination, even though a career in acting was not the most conventional path at the time. In these formative years, Honor Blackman developed the qualities that would later define her career: resilience, dedication, and a passion for storytelling. Her childhood in Plaistow laid the foundation for a remarkable journey in the world of acting, setting the stage for her future success and iconic status in Hollywood. Her entry into Hollywood. Honor Blackman's journey into the world of acting began in earnest when she decided to pursue formal training at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London. This prestigious institution was the perfect place for her to refine her craft and develop her skills further. While at Guildhall, she honed her voice, learned stage techniques, and delved deep into character development, laying a solid foundation for her future career. After completing her training, Honor started her professional acting career in British theater. She quickly gained attention for her performances, displaying a natural talent and charisma that captivated audiences. Her early roles in repertory theater allowed her to play a variety of characters, each one helping her to grow as an actress and gain valuable experience. Her first significant break in film came with small roles in British movies such as Fame is the Spur, 1947, and A Night to Remember, 1958, where she played Anne, Lady Marlowe. These roles, although not leading parts, showcased her acting abilities and began to build her reputation in the film industry. However, it was her role as Cathy Gale in the British television series The Avengers that truly catapulted her to fame. Joining the cast in 1962, Honor portrayed Cathy Gale, a tough, intelligent, and stylish anthropologist who was also skilled in judo. This role was groundbreaking for its time, presenting a strong, independent female character who could hold her own in a male-dominated world. Cathy Gale was a departure from the typical damsel-in-distress roles that were common for women in the 1960s. The Avengers became a massive hit, and Honor's portrayal of Cathy Gale had a significant impact on her career and public image. She was suddenly a household name, admired for her elegance, strength, and sophistication. Her performance not only earned her critical acclaim, but also made her a role model for women, breaking stereotypes and paving the way for more empowered female characters on television. The success of The Avengers opened up new opportunities for Honor, and she soon caught the attention of Hollywood. Her transition to American cinema was marked by her iconic role as Pussy Galore in the James Bond film Goldfinger, 1964. Playing opposite Sean Connery's James Bond, Honor's character was a bold, confident pilot and leader of an all-female flying team. Pussy Galore was one of the most memorable Bond girls, and Honor's performance added a layer of depth and complexity to the character, making her much more than just a sidekick or love interest. The role of Pussy Galore solidified Honor Blackman's status as an international star. She brought a distinctive presence to the screen with her commanding voice, striking looks, and undeniable talent. Following Goldfinger, Honor continued to take on diverse roles in both film and television. She starred in movies like Life at the Top, 1965, Shalako, 1968, alongside Sean Connery again, and The Last Grenade, 1970. Each role showcased her versatility as an actress and her ability to bring authenticity and depth to her characters. In addition to her film work, Honor remained active in television and stage productions. She appeared in various TV shows, including Columbo, Doctor Who, and Midsummer Murders. Her stage work included performances in plays such as The Sound of Music and My Fair Lady, where she demonstrated her range as a performer. Honor Blackman's distinctive presence on screen was marked by her elegance, intelligence, and strength. She was a trailblazer who broke new ground for women in film and television, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to inspire actors and audiences alike. As her career progressed, Honor remained a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, admired not only for her talent, but also for her resilience and dedication to her craft. Landing her breakout role. Honor Blackman's portrayal of Pussy Galore in the 1964 James Bond film Goldfinger remains one of the most iconic roles in the franchise's history. The journey to landing this role and the impact it had on her career and popular culture is a fascinating story. By the early 1960s, Honor Blackman had already made a name for herself with her role as Kathy Gale in The Avengers. Her performance as the tough, judo-chopping heroine caught the eye of the producers of the James Bond films. When they were casting for Goldfinger, they wanted someone who could match the suave and sophisticated Sean Connery as James Bond and bring a unique presence to the role of Pussy Galore. The producers, particularly Albert R. Broccoli, were impressed by Blackman's work on The Avengers and saw in her the perfect combination of strength, beauty, and charisma. Her ability to perform her own stunts and her commanding screen presence made her an ideal fit for the role. Blackman was cast as Pussy Galore, and she brought a fresh, dynamic energy to the character, elevating her beyond the typical Bond girl stereotype. When Goldfinger was released, Honor Blackman's performance as Pussy Galore was met with widespread acclaim. Audiences and critics alike praised her portrayal of the confident and capable pilot who initially opposes Bond but eventually becomes his ally. Blackman's character was unique for the time. She was strong, independent, and had a complex personality, distinguishing her from the more conventional female roles in earlier Bond films. Pussy Galore's name itself was provocative and sparked conversation, reflecting the film's blend of glamour and edginess. Blackman's performance contributed significantly to the film's success, and her character became a cultural icon. The role challenged traditional gender norms and provided a new template for female characters in action films, paving the way for more empowered and multi-dimensional women on screen. The legacy of Pussy Galore endures within the James Bond franchise and beyond. Honor Blackman's portrayal set a new standard for Bond girls, making them more than just decorative sidekicks. Pussy Galore was intelligent, resourceful, and played a crucial role in the plot, attributes that influenced the development of future female characters in the series. Blackman's performance has been celebrated in numerous retrospectives and discussions about the evolution of the Bond franchise. Her character's name and persona continue to be recognized and referenced in popular culture, symbolizing the blend of sophistication and strength that defines the best of the Bond universe. In later years, Honor Blackman herself reflected on the role with pride, acknowledging the impact it had on her career and its significance in film history. Pussy Galore remains one of the most memorable and influential characters in the James Bond series, and Honor Blackman's portrayal is a key reason why Goldfinger is considered one of the best Bond films ever made. Close to the finish line. As the years went by, Honor Blackman continued to captivate audiences with her remarkable talent and versatile performances. Her later career was marked by a series of notable projects across various mediums, showcasing her enduring appeal and adaptability as an actress. After her iconic role as Pussy Galore in Goldfinger, Honor Blackman took on a variety of roles that highlighted her range as an actress. In the late 1960s and 1970s, she starred in films such as Life at the Top, 1965, where she played the sophisticated Nora Hawksley, and Shalako, 1968, in which she appeared alongside Sean Connery once again. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Blackman continued to work steadily in film and television. She appeared in The Cat and the Canary, 1978, a horror comedy that allowed her to showcase her comedic timing, and Lace, 1984, a popular miniseries where she played the glamorous but scheming actress Judy Hale. Her performance in A Night to Remember, 1958, also resurfaced in the public's memory, reminding audiences of her long-standing contributions to the film industry. Honor Blackman's career was not limited to the silver screen. She remained a prominent figure on television, appearing in numerous guest roles on popular shows. In the 1990s, she joined the cast of the long-running British soap opera Coronation Street, where she played the character Rula Romanoff, delighting both new and old fans with her presence. Her stage career was equally impressive. Blackman took on roles in acclaimed theater productions, including The Sound of Music, where she played the Baroness, and My Fair Lady, in which she portrayed Mrs. Higgins. She also toured with her own one-woman show, Honor Blackman as Herself, where she shared anecdotes from her illustrious career and performed songs giving audiences a glimpse into her life and personality. Beyond acting, Blackman explored other creative avenues. She released an album titled Everything I've Got in 1964, demonstrating her vocal talents and adding another dimension to her artistic repertoire. She also authored books, including Honor Blackman's Book of Self-Defense, which drew on her experience with judo from her The Avengers days. In her personal life, Honor Blackman was known for her intelligence, wit, and strong opinions. She was politically active and did not shy away from expressing her views. A staunch supporter of the Liberal Democrats, she often campaigned for the party and used her public platform to advocate for various causes she believed in. Blackman was also an advocate for women's rights and empowerment, inspired by her own experiences in the male-dominated entertainment industry. She spoke out about the importance of strong female characters and the need for gender equality both on and off screen. End of an era. Honor Blackman, renowned for her elegance, strength, and remarkable talent, gradually transitioned from an active career to retirement as she grew older. Her transition was marked by a graceful acceptance of aging and a continued passion for the arts, even as she stepped back from the limelight. In the late 2000s, Honor began to slow down her professional activities. Although she no longer took on leading roles, she still made occasional appearances on television and in films, delighting her longtime fans with her enduring charm and poise. She continued to tour with her one-woman show, Honor Blackman as Herself, sharing stories from her illustrious career and engaging with audiences in an intimate setting. These appearances allowed her to maintain a connection with her admirers and remain a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Despite reducing her workload, Honor never fully retired from acting. She appeared in the British TV series Revolver in 2001 and made guest appearances on shows like Midsummer Murders and Doctor Who. Her final screen role was in the film I, Anna, 2012, where she played a small but memorable part, showcasing her timeless talent. In her final years, Honor Blackman continued to enjoy life, balancing her time between public appearances and private moments with family and friends. She remained politically active, frequently expressing her views on various social and political issues. Her sharp intellect and wit were as vibrant as ever, and she maintained a keen interest in current affairs and the arts. However, as she aged, Honor faced the inevitable health challenges that come with growing older. While she kept these struggles largely private, it was known that she experienced some health issues typical of advanced age. Despite this, she remained resilient and spirited, always carrying herself with the grace and dignity that had defined her throughout her life. Honor Blackman passed away peacefully at her home in Lewes, Sussex on April 5, 2020, at the age of 94. Her family confirmed that she died of natural causes, surrounded by her loved ones. Mystery about her demise. In the serene final days of Honor Blackman's life, there were a few occurrences that some close to her described as mysterious or unsettling. These events, while subtle, added an enigmatic aura to her peaceful passing. One such instance involved a cherished locket that Honor wore throughout her life. This locket, containing a photo of her mother, had been a source of comfort to her for decades. In the week leading up to her death, the locket inexplicably went missing from her bedside table, only to reappear a few days later in a place she rarely visited. This odd occurrence left her family puzzled, and some wondered if it was a sign or a message from the beyond. Another eerie detail was the inexplicable flickering of lights in her home during the nights before her passing. Despite multiple checks by an electrician, no faults were found in the wiring. The flickering lights, coupled with Honor's own sense of calm and readiness for the end, led some to speculate about supernatural presences. Eerie comments from loved ones. Honor Blackman's final moments were marked by a profound sense of peace and acceptance. Her daughter Lottie shared that Honor spent her last evening recounting fond memories and expressing gratitude for her family and friends. She was surrounded by her loved ones, who described her demeanor as serene and content. Lottie recalled, "In her final hours, Mum seemed almost ethereal. She spoke of seeing old friends and colleagues, people who had passed away long ago, and it brought her a sense of comfort. She was ready, and she made sure we knew she was at peace." Family friend and fellow actor Ian McKellen also visited her during her last days. He remarked on the tranquility that seemed to envelop her home, saying, "Honor was always a force of nature, but in her last days she was incredibly serene. It was as if she had made her peace with everything and was simply waiting for her final curtain call." The shocking revelations. Following Honor Blackman's death, several posthumous revelations and rumors began to circulate, adding to the mystique of her life and final days. One of the most intriguing rumors involved a supposed diary that Honor had kept, detailing her thoughts and experiences throughout her career. This diary, if it exists, has yet to be found, but its potential discovery has sparked much speculation among fans and historians. Another revelation came from a series of unpublished letters between Honor and her longtime friend and fellow actor, Laurence Olivier. These letters, found among her personal effects, revealed a deep and enduring friendship that had remained largely private. The content of these letters hinted at professional struggles, personal triumphs, and shared secrets, shedding new light on Honor's life and career. There were also whispers of a potential unfinished memoir. Close friends and family hinted that Honor had been working on an autobiography in her final years, a project that promised to offer candid insights into her remarkable life. The existence of such a manuscript has yet to be confirmed, but the possibility has generated significant interest. One particularly unsettling rumor that emerged posthumously involved the flickering lights in her home. Some speculated that Honor herself had hinted at a supernatural presence, suggesting that she believed the spirits of her past colleagues were visiting her in her final days. While this remains unconfirmed, the idea adds a hauntingly poetic layer to her story. Unfinished business. Despite her extensive career, Honor Blackman remained a visionary with a deep-seated passion for her craft, harboring unfulfilled projects and aspirations that continued to fuel her creativity even in her later years. This undying fervor for acting and the arts was a testament to her relentless pursuit of excellence and innovation. Throughout her career, Honor was known for her selective approach to roles, always seeking characters and stories that resonated deeply with her. In her later years, this desire to find meaningful and impactful projects did not wane. Among her personal papers and conversations with close friends, hints of several ambitious projects she dreamed of bringing to life have surfaced, revealing a rich tapestry of untapped creativity. One of Honor's long-cherished dreams was to adapt a lesser-known classic novel into a screenplay. She had a particular fondness for historical dramas and believed that this novel, with its intricate characters and compelling narrative, would make for a riveting film. She spent years researching and drafting potential scripts, meticulously crafting each scene to capture the essence of the story. Though this project never reached fruition, those who read her drafts were struck by the depth of her vision and the passion she poured into it. In addition to her screen ambitions, Honor harbored dreams of returning to the stage, not just as an actress but also as a director. She had a profound respect for theater, viewing it as the purest form of acting. One of her unfulfilled aspirations was to direct a stage production of a Shakespearean play. She often spoke about her desire to reinterpret a classic like Macbeth or Hamlet, bringing a fresh perspective that highlighted the timeless relevance of Shakespeare's works. Her vision included innovative set designs, modern costumes, and a diverse cast, aiming to breathe new life into these age-old tales.